Arabic language, we have a root letter or 3 root letters. So in the case of writing, for example, is ka, ta, ba, a kaf, a ta, and a ba. Now, based on one word, on average, you can intuitively understand 6 other words. Why do I mean by this? For example, if you memorize the root letter of ka, ta, ba, to write, now you know that the root letter means to write. Now the root letter, yani these 3 letters, if put together, the meaning is to write. So now from those 3 root letters, kitab comes. Now, so you say kitab as in a book, which comes from kataba, to write. Kitab comes from those 3 root letters, so it's book. Then you have maktab, which is a table, now office table. Then you have a katib, which is a writer. Then you have kutab, which is a place where they used to study. Then you have kutaib, which is a little book. Then you have and the list goes on. And what I'm trying to say is that if you understand, now these are rules. So for example, kataba, if you put a mim in front of it, it alludes to a place where that thing is done. So kataba, maktab is a table, office where you write on. Maktaba is a bookstore. Now, so it comes from the rule of putting a meme in front of the 3 root letters. Now, if you just understand this rule, you can take that and put it into another root letter. For example, ta, ba, kha. This is about cooking. If you take this same principle and you put it in the front of these 3 root letters, now it becomes matbakh. Sah? So it's a place where that tabakha, where that root letter meaning is done. A matbakh, a kitchen. So tabakha, to cook. Matbakh, a place where they cook. Now, same thing with sajada. Now, 3 root letters, which means to prostrate. If you put that meme in front of it, masjad ala al-qiyas, well known as masjid. And so it's a place where people prostrate, yani a masjid, a mosque. And so if you were to memorize these two words in the English language, it will be to prostrate. Then a mosque is 2 different words. So it takes 2 different times and effort to memorize these 2 meanings. Same thing with kitchen and cooking and a chef. But for in Arabic, it's three meanings that come from the same root letter. Matbakh, kitchen. Tabakha, to cook. Tabbakh, a chef. You see what I'm trying to say? And so learning Arabic is not hard. It's misunderstood and people teach it wrong. And if you understand that, you will realize that it only takes 1 year, literally. When other languages will take you longer just because of the nature of having to spend more time memorizing those words. And this is why to become fluent in the Arabic language, you need less vocabulary words than the English language. The English language, on average, you would need 10,000 vocabulary words. In the Arabic language, you would just need about 4,000 vocabulary words, root letters. So memorize about, all together in between singular nouns and past and verbs, 3 root letter verbs, thulathi especially. You would just need about 4,000 of those. When in the English language, you need about 10,000 vocabulary words to become fluent in the Arabic language.